Hi, my name is Matthew Christian from Tampa, Florida, and on behalf of Expert Village, today I'd like to talk to you about the proper use and maintenance of a yard weed eater. One nice thing about the electric yard tool, though, is that there's no priming, no choke, no pull starting, fighting with the machine trying to get it started. It's really quite simple. You just simply plug it in and it's ready to use. One word of caution, though, is make sure that the throttle control, or the trigger, on-off trigger, is in the off position prior to plugging it in. And also, since plugging this machine in is going to potentially render it active or potentially usable, before plugging it in or before starting your gas-powered one, I recommend putting on your safety gear. Okay, and to plug it in, again, it's really quite simple. This one, as with many, they have a locking feature here. It's a way of fastening the extension cord to the unit so that it doesn't come unplugged while you're using it. If it were just simply plugged in, we may be going around a bush or shrub, the extension cord gets caught on the shrub and would potentially unplug it. Well, they've added a little feature that they've molded in, and what you do is you make a small loop in your extension cord. And while we're on the topic of extension cords, most of your electric weed eaters or yard tools don't require, at least a household version or consumer version. You don't need a real heavy gauge extension cord. Just a standard extension cord typically will do. But anyway, this is how it works. You just feed the loop through, and then it latches onto this latch there, like so, and then you plug it in. And again, there is you have to observe polarity on here. Even though it's alternating current, they have one prong is larger than the other, so the plug will only go on one way. And there you go. And as you can see, now if we pull on it, it won't come unplugged.